Okay, hold on. Let's see if this is working good. This is new for me, so... Okay, it's popping up. Alright, let me do this real quick. Let me hear the audio myself. Audio's good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me check everything else. Okay, everything else is looking good. Can read chat. Okay. Let's do a random emote. Okay, that works good. Okay, okay. Alright. We're looking good. Okay, perfect. I think we're ready to go. Sorry, and then put the audio back. Alright, we're gonna play this today because I got bored and, well, I'm not streaming on Twitch right now because of their, well, I probably don't know if I'll go back. We'll see. Probably not. We're gonna try this, we're gonna try it on here, we're gonna see how it looks, quality and stuff. Let me see how long the delay is. Debatable. Don't know how long the delay is. Probably a couple seconds. Alright, we're gonna play a new game. This is literally an excuse to play a different game. I get playing the same stuff, and I'm just like, well, you know, I kind of want to play something else. So that's what we're doing today. No. We'll play on hard. I think there is a harder difficulty. Oh. No, just kidding. Oh, no, it's doing modules again after I... What? What is that?
The Chimeran threat began in Russia.
Okay, is it popping up, or do I need to reopen that?
But its effects were devastating and swift.
Oh, there it is.
In the 1930s, reports of biological experiments began leaking out of Russia. Then reports of villages destroyed overnight. Then entire cities. We feared the Russians had developed a weapon of unparalleled power. The truth was far worse. The Chimeras stayed sealed within Russia for over a decade. Then, in 1949, they launched an attack that overwhelmed all of Europe in a matter of weeks. For several months we thought England was safe. But in October of 1950, the Chimera burrowed under the Channel. We had prepared for them, but in 3 months' time, the war was lost. We abandoned the cities to the Chimera and retreated to scattered military bases and outposts. The Chimera had won.
This game's interesting.
On July 11th, 1951, the Americans launched an assault on the eastern coast of England. On the second wave of that assault was a sergeant named Nathan Hale. The actions of that soldier have become a matter of both scorn and
Yeah, there's a few
myth.
second delay.
What follows are the
There's an
known events
ultra
of his
low
life
latency, but
from
nah,
July
I don't need
11th
that.
to July the 14th.
A few
the
second
day he was
delay is
last
fine.
seen.
Okay, so this game is, I think the resolution we have it as 720p, so it doesn't work with 1080p. But it is upscaled. The game's internally upscaled to 4K. And of course running this on an emulator, because those are fun. But the PS3 emulator's got a lot of problems from what I've been playing around with so far, so it's nowhere near like the PS2 emulator is. Like, that thing I can play pretty much any game.
No idea what they would soon be facing. The US government had sealed its borders in 1950. Radio waves and newspapers became state property. Only the highest levels of their government knew the truth. The operation was an exchange. The Americans were bringing supplies and tanks into York. We were giving them our one secret weapon, something we could offer that they couldn't build themselves. I was the commander of the convoy team that was to meet the US soldiers. We were ambushed in Manchester on the way to the rendezvous. There was no way to warn the Americans. They were on their own in York, fighting an enemy they knew nothing about. We never learnt exactly what happened there. All we know is that Nathan Hale was the sole survivor.
I have played all these games, played all three, so this should be fun to play through again. We're gonna play it on hard, of course. I think there is a harder difficulty, though, if you complete the game. Hopefully it works. I'm really banking on this game working. I've actually had every game that I've tried playing on this crash, so... yeah.
Oh, man! We're getting out of here! Dabrowski! Sir, your squad! Go now! You're with me, let's go! We blended in it now! What the hell is
I can throw grenades. Take that! God, I have no health already. I like that it's just compiling shaders the whole time. Sorry, dudes. God, where's the health pack? My poor guy's already almost dead. You holding a gun still, son? Aren't there collectibles in this game, too? Oh. He held on to that with his dear life. Oh, his frickin' legs in the ground, too. Oh, my. Oh, hi, Alex. Yeah, I'm trying to stream on here now. Rather stream on here than freaking Twitch right now, so that's what we're doing.
Kiss air support, goodbye!
Man, where's a health pack? I need a health pack, man. Glad to see everything's working good though. Audio looks good. Stream's looking pretty good, at least from what I'm seeing from the little preview window. It's not that much different from...
Lardner! Target the hostiles on the balcony!
Got him. Threat down. Oh, there's another one. Oh god, I have like no health left. Oh, there we go. And straight through that. That's sad, I got him too. Oh, it's okay, I got full health now. Now we really will be fine.
They've got enough on us! Lardner! Target the hostiles on the balcony!
That's a strategy right there. Get a nice little dirty angle like that. At least we got plenty of ammo. We'll never run out of that, at least. Actually, against these mode free. Like, look at these guys, man. Look at that. Look at them sharp teeth on them. Eat you alive. Good job up there. Okay. Oh, there's some grenades. Good, we need those. Okay, time to go upstairs. Good job, guys. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. Heck, death poses are the weirdest thing. I'm dead. Come get me. Oh, what's back here? Quarantine. Oh, enemies just sitting back. Ooh. There we go. Now we're talking. What's back here? Oh. Did I switch weapons again? What button was that? Not that one. Crap, what was the... Oh, that's the little aiming thing. I forgot it's different in this game. What the hell was the button for the... switching weapons? I don't know, whatever. Oh. Oh, there you go. Thanks, game. I was wondering how to change weapons. There we go. Now we're good. Alright, let's go, boys.
More up ahead! Get back!
I have a feeling I'm gonna die a lot in this game. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, there's stuff to read. Oh. Interesting. Alright, let's keep going. My poor guy's hurt. Oh, that was not the button I wanted to press. Oh, come on. That was the worst bounce ever. I was hoping it would bounce frickin' like to the left of the tree so it can frickin' kill him. Their weaponry is so much better, though. It really is. Alright, guys, ready?
More up ahead! Get back!
Alright, got this. Do this. Oh, well, that didn't work so good. What happened to my grenade? Didn't I throw a grenade over there? Just disappeared? Is that what we're doing with grenades now? They just don't do anything anymore? Definitely good to use this weapon here, because how these guys position themselves.
More up ahead!
Yeah, those two died. Oh, it does save the intel that I got, though. So at least I don't have to go back for it. That's good. There we go.
Sergeant Hale! Looks like your squad got it bad. Come on, let's get to the depot, double time.
Up and there we go. Like after that, we died like already like what 3-4 times.
Captain, you seeing this? What the hell is that?
No one knows exactly how Hale was infected by the Chimeran virus. Our only clue is a journal entry recovered from the body of a US medic. It says that he encountered a number of comatose soldiers in a dry creek bed. One of the soldiers, a sergeant, suddenly woke up. Unlike the other soldiers, his body had no wounds at all. The sergeant refused any kind of medical examination, insisting on catching up to the rest of the company. If that sergeant was in fact Nathan Hale, then he remains the only known person to wake up after being infected. Whether the Chimeran virus mutated within him, or whether his body had an innate resistance to it, remains a mystery.
Sure is a mystery. Okay.
Hey, Sarge, you all right? They told me Arrow 2 was wiped out. Come on. What was that? God damn these things! Who the hell are the Brits?
That's a good question.
What's it?
Got you. Now where do we go? Oh, we don't go. Oh, no, wait. Maybe cross the bridge. Yep, that's right. And then when now you get like a little partial regen. Oh, now I can reach. Now we get some health back. There we go. Now things are gonna go a little easier now. Dr. Ian Cox. Further research into Chimeran physiology suggests a rapid regeneration ability may result more than their metabolic rate alone. We have known for some time that sufficient damage will kill a Chimera outright, or leave with lasting wounds that the creature cannot heal, but recent research suggests the Chimera have developed a symbiotic bacteria which complements and amplifies their healing abilities. The bacteria are suspended in a viscous yellowish fluid. A research dog, blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay. More grenades, please. Thank you. Keep America out of foreign wars. Ask, why are we fighting? Department of War budgets increased by the average 6 days. That's more than tripled the size of the American. Say no to foreign wars. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in this either. Look at this crap. That stinks. I lost half my health and I can't go back up. Dang it, man. Oh god. Oh, that was the melee button. That was the melee button. I was wondering what my melee button was. There we go. Oh god, are we okay? Oh god, that might have been what did the game in. Man, it's working all so good. Encoding overloaded? What do you mean? It's not overloaded. I think the game literally crashed. I think it did. Yeah, I think it crashed the game. Wow. Okay, well, we can give me a second here. I think it does autosave. At least I hope it does. Okay, give me a second, guys. We'll get back in a moment. This is the problem with emulators. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Okay, there we go. Now it's off. Okay, now we gotta get that back open again. Love emulators, I really do. Okay. Okay, we're back. In theory. I wonder if it saved any of that. Hopefully it did. Oh, I hope so. It did. Yes, sir. I was worried for a second. Nope, it's doing that stupid thing it did earlier. Yeah, it does this every time with a game. Every time you open it for the first time. Okay, this part. Okay, so we have to do this part again. Dang it, man. Oh. No, it literally got me right back here. Nice. Okay, it seems to have problems with this part. I'm actually getting an encoding overload issue. I wonder if maybe it's just the, if we stop recording, would that fix it? I do need to get a new graphics card at some point, though. I don't know if it's an encoding issue or if it's just the game being the game. So, let me... We're gonna have to close out of it again. Maybe if it's preloading stuff, maybe I need to put it on a SSD. Yeah, I didn't think about that when I was doing this at first, but maybe these would be better on an SSD, I don't know. Rather not, because, you know, these are PS3 games. They're not... Okay, let me just close that again. I don't know why it keeps crashing there every time. I don't know what it is. Here, we're gonna try stop recording. We're gonna see if that fixes it. So if we just stop the recording, but we keep streaming, and see if that fixes the issues. Now, I'm not sure if it will, but since YouTube is technically saving it, I don't need to record it, but rather not. I'd rather just have it, you know, just work. Anyway, we're gonna run it back. We're gonna see if that helps a little bit, because maybe the encoder won't be overloaded now. Is it using the encoder for the game itself? That's gonna suck if it is, because I mean, we're gonna need a new one anyway. But I always get worried every time I see like Pod go through that. You know, another game I could play is the Simpsons game. That game I actually didn't have issues with when I was trying it initially, so... I mean, then again, I didn't have issues with this game until the, this part. The tank. I'm just gonna say maybe getting rid of that encoder overload, so just having it be a... helped. I think it helped. I think turning off that encoder helped a ton.
We're at the depot. There's too many of them, sir. We can't take the depot without armor. Armor's on the way. You hold that, LZ. No one dies until I get there. Is that clear? Yes, sir. Good. Winter's out.
Once we take down these are the only things that do damage. Well, I don't think it worked. Man, I'm gonna need a new graphics card if I'm gonna want to play freaking extreme emulation. That's gonna really stink. It shouldn't use the encoder, right? It shouldn't use the encoder for this. It really shouldn't. Hold on. Give me a second here. It's just really odd. Like, I'm just sitting here being like, yeah, this is one of the million issues with these kinds of things. And like, the problem is it has to compile shaders everywhere you go, and that's not really fun for a game, because I don't want to have to keep sitting here and just waiting for the game to freaking do shaders like all the time. Like, that's a lot of problem with the newer games too, is you're waiting so long for freaking shaders instead of playing the stupid bloody game, man. Like, for God's sakes, you're already having to download the whole game. It's really disappointing. I thought this was good. I mean, the game looks like it can play through. I think you just have to let it load shaders. I don't know what it is in particular. Because it seems like every time I play this, I get further and further each time. It's just like, man, dude, I don't know. Maybe we can check settings, maybe? Let me see. Game compatibility. You know, it's playable, but I want to read up on it. Or did I click to get the reviews up? No, it wasn't that. Was it this? Oh man, like 5 years ago, this game wasn't even running. I mean, now it is. This is just the downside of emulation, man. I don't think I've had one game that I've had, like, so far, besides the Simpsons game, that I've had run just perfectly smoothly, unfortunately. It's really disappointing, but... boggles my mind how people like run these games just fine, but then when I do it, it just bork. Oh god, look at that encoder. I'm looking at my stream, that looks so pixel. Oh no, it's just because of my preview. Yeah, no, the preview window is crap. They're not gonna obviously put that at 1080p. Could I pop out the chat? Oh, I can pop out the chat. So I can close that and pop out the chat. Nice. Okay, let me do this one more time. Let's see if we're gonna run through this one more time here. Got my good old Adventure Time Christmas background right now. Like staring at it, like mixing that up in the Christmas backgrounds. It's good old that time of year. Oh god. Ugh. It's exhausting though. Okay. I mean, I don't know if recording helped. I mean, I do, like I said, I need to get a new graphics card at some point. I mean, obviously gotta have money for that. I mean, the good news is there are new ones coming out soon. At least, well, newish. Some 40 series supercards are coming soon. Which should be good, and even if they're not the ones I want to go for, it should make AMD have to lower their prices even more, which is good. So, regardless, it's going to be beneficial. There's actually quite a few open boxed 4070s for under 500. That's pretty good. $4070 Ti's are 700, but only 12 gigs of RAM, man. And then the 4080s are a joke. And then, like, you got the AMD ones. They're, like, right around 770 to 800, which isn't great. And then I think that 7800 XTs actually went up a few bucks in price. Oh, yeah, it's up to 540 now. Wow. Wow, that's sad. Those cards are going up in price. That really stinks. That's really crummy. That frickin' AMD cards seem to be going up in price, whereas Nvidia's going down. Okay, anyway, I will have to get that. I really do think a new graphics card will help with this game. I don't know what else would help. I don't know. I don't know what setting. I mean, it's kind of difficult. I mean, we could try maybe lowering the internal resolution. I think you can see that. Yeah, you can see this. We have the frame rate. We just kind of do that auto. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Keep that off. Okay, Jesus, man. I mean, I can try, look. We'll try this as is now. We'll see what happens. I'm just gonna do this shit. I really hate when it does that, because I'm like, oh god, did it crash? I think this game would run these emulators have so many issues, man. know if that would help. Maybe just slow it down a little bit. I don't want to slow down, though. That's kind of stupid.
Where's the depot? There's too many of them, sir. We can't take the depot without armor. Armor's on the way. You hold that LZ. No one dies until I get there. Is that clear? Yes, sir. Good. Withers out.
It could just be a shader thing. I'm really thinking that's what it is, but it's like, why is it doing all this shader stuff with it? I'm gonna try to be a little cautious. No, that didn't work. Wait, am I still good? The encoder's overloaded, but my game's still good. Why is it overloaded? Jeez, am I gonna really need to get a new... I'm gonna need to get a new graphics card, dude. Oh my god. I'm just sitting put. I'm not gonna move until I see the stream going better. Oh, nope. Yep, now my... It shouldn't be using the encoder, though. Has to be. It has to be using my encoder as I'm playing. Because it's getting overloaded. God, it came out in 2011. No, I'm just reading up on this. This is kind of a letdown. I thought this was gonna work nicely, but it seems to be it like literally, like when it starts happening, it seems like the encoder gets overloaded. So it might just be like it's using my encoder as I'm playing for the game as well, and then it's just like not working. That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, maybe you could try using the CPU? Yeah, here, let me... Yeah, like it keeps like because right now it says preloading cache shaders from disk. Why does it do that? This emulator is just way more difficult, unfortunately. I thought, oh, you know, this emulator's gonna work great, everything's gonna be nice. No. Because I don't think I've had one game where I've had not a lot of, like, a game that just works. We can reboot. Oh yeah, I could reboot technically. Let's see. Maybe look at my custom configuration. Let me see if there's anything 1080p? Nope, that did not work. Okay, well, okay, we're gonna reboot it running at 1080p. We're gonna see if that helps. Maybe not pushing the internal resolution to 4K might help. I will need a new graphics card though. I mean, regardless of if the graphics card's the issue here or not, I'm definitely gonna need a new one anyway. I'd rather not run games at just 1080p. I mean, it looks fine still, but you know, it's an older game. You want to run it at frickin' 4K, dude. Like, this game came out in 2006. I know it's emulating on a PS3 emulator, so it is more demanding that way, but it's still old. And like I said, shinier graphics will definitely help it out a bit.
We lost King 6 on Kilo Road.
Get run over, you scum. Out of my way.
We're at the depot. There's too many of them, sir. We can't take the depot without armor. Armor's on the way. You hold that LZ. No one dies until I get there. Is that clear? Yes, sir. Good. Waiter's out.
Yeah, this is our solution. We just have 50 million tanks everywhere. Graphical glitch back there with the fire, you saw that? Now it just works perfectly.
The Americans regrouped at an abandoned bus depot in southeast.
I think it was
Under the
it
command
was
of
the
Captain
encoder
Winters,
getting
they
overloaded.
staged a daring tactical offensive. The Chimera had begun to close in on their position. If the Americans could secure the site, they would have a perfect landing zone, and the battle would tip in their favor.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so the problem was running at 4K. That does not work so good. Which is disappointing, because, you know, you want to run it at 4K, but it still might not be fixed. We could have just gotten lucky, because, you know, it cached enough of the shaders from all those previous attempts. We'll see. We'll see.
Dug in there, sir. They must know this is a prime landing zone. If we can hold it, we'll get some reinforcements of our own in here. Yes, sir.
Intel. Thank you. Possible biological agents evolved. I mean, this part didn't have issues when it was at 4K. Yeah, now the game's running smoothly. Wait, where? North wall? The hell's that? Oh, this wall. Oh, inside. Where'd they go? Oh, they're like... Oh, I can't see them over there. Dang it. He ran away before he could fall into my trap. Oh, now they're firing. Might have to melee here in a second. Come on.
That stopped them! North wall secure, sir! That's it! We're not gonna leave the armor anything but scraps and a bad smell! More hostiles to the west! They're coming around that fuel station! Wake up, ladies! We got more company! Hostiles at the fuel station! 9 o'clock!
There we go, there's some much needed help. I'll go this way. Go get them, boys. I just had to get in my way.
Keep it going!
Grind 'em out, Friendly! Don't you stop until this square's full up to your rifles and shit and spinal fluid!
Nice try. Thought you could hide behind that.
And the cavalry's here! Perfect timing!
Oh, there we go. Okay, at least it's working now. We have no issues now.
Thought we might just hold this little piece of heaven. Tabazzini, bring those tanks in here and scrape out a landing zone. Sir! Incoming!
We know from the craters that the Chimera ended the battle by launching spires. There is no defense against a spire attack. By the time you see them in the air, it's already too late. After impact, the spires release swarms of crawlers. Literally thousands of them can come from a single spire. Whole cities have been infected in minutes. After the crawlers have done their work, the Chimeras send in carriers to collect the dormant victims. The role of the carriers is to transport infected humans to conversion centers. It's at these locations that the Chimeran creatures are born. Hale was brought to a conversion center in the town of Grimsby. My convoy team and I were imprisoned at the same location. We had been captured uninfected, so we were put in makeshift pens until they could infect us.
Okay, well, it seems like that fixed all. Oh, that is a weird graphical. It's just right there. Fate's worse than death, I agree. Graphical glitch like that, way worse than death. glad this works, though. Just had to lower the resolution. Kind of stinks. I didn't want to do that. I think we're going to have to get a better graphics card, though, if we want to keep that resolution up. Yeah, no need to waste all their ammo on these guys. I don't think the shaking controller works, because it's not a regular, god dang it, man. Well, that's gonna suck. Yeah, this controller's not a PlayStation controller, so, yeah. I should have gotten the DualSense. Those are on sale for, like, what, Oh, that's not even really a sale. That's the sad thing about that. That's like what they should be priced at. I think we go this way. Yeah.
Oi, mate! Over here! Over here! Help us! Get us the hell out of here!
Hey! Over here! The console! Shoot the console! Bloody hell! Thanks for that. I'm Parker.
Hey, Sergeant Hale, 1st Rangers.
An American. We thought the Chimera stopped all of you in York.
Chimera?
Those creatures. Oh, you jammed it. I'm sorry, Hale. Looks like you'll have to find your own way out. I'll be in touch. Frequency 77.6. It was strange enough that a lone American soldier was walking around a Chimeran conversion center. But it was his eyes that were most disturbing. They showed unmistakable Chimeran traits. It was subtle, but it was there. Whoever Nathan Hale was, he wasn't entirely human.
Dun dun. Apparently those balls explode. Wow, destruction. I mean, this is definitely a cool game back in the day. I'm glad it's working now. It just sucks. I wanted this at 4K, man. I'm telling you, man. I think I'm just gonna need a better GPU for that, honestly. This poor 1080 can't do it anymore. Nice, they killed them all. God, don't get stuck. Chimera juice. Intel. Some of the Cloven in the holding pen across from us. I hope we get to see them. Infected before the crawlers get to us. I bet they make slip skulls out of the devils. Blah blah blah. Conversion centers. Oh man. Glad this works though now. Hopefully it'll be stable for the rest of the game, but really didn't want to lower it to 1080p though. But I mean, hey, maybe we won't be able to see much of a difference in theory, because it's not a... Well, actually, no, I'd still notice something. Wait, what? I hear somebody coming. Gots to go up here.
Hale, I want you to keep your eyes peeled. We need to learn all we can about this place.
They're mindless robots, basically. At least the encoder's not overloaded now. Haven't seen that issue pop up ever since, so. But no, I am gonna get a new graphics card soon though. I have to, man. Want to be able to do that, play these games in 4K, man. I accidentally pressed like a button that didn't let me move. Whoopsie. That's the problem, like it does not work with that. Oh, my controller does not work with that at all. It does not have any of that shaking functionality. Oops. Crap, it got tangled on my headset. Hold on. Or my headphones. Okay. Can I switch it? Or will that not work? A wireless. I can tell you it ain't wireless. Graphical bug in the corner. Ooh. Got this. A professional. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Shotgun, baby. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Give me shotgun, shotgun. Oh, yeah. If I remember rightly, too, what was it? You get, if you play through the game again, I think you get better weapons, if I remember right, too. Definitely interesting. Not really enough to get me to play through the same game again, but... Oh. I probably wouldn't use this here, though. Get some. Eat shotgun. Oh, he's still alive. Not anymore. Kind of pinned here. I got him. God, what a pain in the butt, though. Oh, nice that they would leave nature alone. least it's working. Oh, just glad this is working.
The conversion center was built on top of an old fish cannery. Networks of tubes transported the bodies from one stage of conversion to another. Once humans are infected by the Chimeran virus, they fall into a coma. The virus begins changing their bodies from the inside out, eventually turning them into one of the Chimeran creatures. The conversion centers simply speed up the process.
Conversion.
Sergeant Hale, come in. I'm seeing more hybrid patrols now. They must know we've escaped. Be careful.
Nah, he's fine. He's been kicking butt. I did kill him. I didn't think I did, I'm not gonna lie to you. Didn't think I did, but no, apparently we did. Nice.
During the second phase of the conversion process, the humans are wrapped in cocoons. This accelerates the final stages of the conversion. What emerges from the cocoon is determined by the strain of the virus. Each Chimeran creature is created by a separate strain. What we call hybrids, the ones that most closely resemble humans, have the shortest gestation period. The more beastly creatures take months to create and are made from multiple human bodies.
Wow. Multiple. Oh, so was this like their Halo knockoff or something? I don't remember what this was for. It was fun though. It was fun though. Oh god, somebody's having a fun time. I'm coming. Yeah, you thought you could just sit back there all day, huh? Oh. Well, there goes the game. Crashed. As we stare right into his soul. Yeah, well, okay. Did have a few drop frames though there. Shoot, okay. Hold on. We'll have to reboot. Which doesn't matter, because it's just gonna cause that. Okay, so it still has problems, even with the low res. At least it got us through that part, and it's more stable, but oh man. I'm still gonna push for 1080p though, I don't care. I'm pushing for it, man. I want 1080p. I want all the pixels. I mean, in theory, this would be the hardest emulator to get cracked down because of the different architecture that they use for the PS3, so... But hey, at least it works somewhat, right? I probably won't stream too long today. I just wanted to try this out for a little bit. Try YouTube streaming, see how that worked out. Seems to be recent. Works pretty nice. I mean, chat's good. I mean, they can read it.
The conversion center was built on top of an old fish cannery. Networks of tubes transport.
I love doing that, just picking them off. Yeah, take your kneecaps off. Definitely take some more frag grenades any day of the week. I'm not joking you also with this game, like playable, like I'm not joking you, dude. When I was trying like 007 Bloodstone the other day, like literally it said, like I was reading a review and it's like, oh, like it works, but for this mission or after this like little cutscene thing, you gotta do this, this, and this. Like, you gotta clear the cache out, you gotta do all this other crap in order to get it to be playable. Play through the whole game. I'm like, what the that's playable? That's what they consider playable? I'm like, oh dear God. I just can't see that, Chief. That just doesn't sound very playable to me. Oop. It is impressive, though, that this even works, but... Yeah, I don't know if recording made much of a difference or not. It's not like it matters, YouTube saves it anyway, so it's not the end of the world, but... rather have... I like having all my footage in case who knows what happens. Oopsie. Walked in the wrong room. It's okay. Dude. I got him down. The fricker's just sitting in that corner, not moving at all. There we go. They were just sitting back there, and I'm like, I can't hit them with the bullseye tags. So I'm like, oh, great. Oh, good, I got... Shotgun time.
The final stage of the Chimeran conversion process is known as the birthing chamber. The cocoons are opened and new Chimera are born. In the case of hybrids, a cooling apparatus is fused into their bodies. The Chimeran metabolism is roughly 12 times that of humans. This results in remarkable healing abilities, but also raises their body temperatures significantly. Without the cooling apparatus, the hybrids would overheat and die.
Yep, that's why you shoot that, because that's their weak spot, is that right there. You shoot that, they die.
Sergeant, I've made it out of the camp. The hybrids are on full alert. Looks like you're going to have a fight on your hands.
Oh, don't worry, I've had a fight on my hands the whole time, lady. You know, while you're just probably sitting in some kind of little hidey hole, I'm freaking out here fighting everything and their mother. For the very best fish, Cornish fresh squid, Dover sole, sea bass, knockfish, honkfish, swordfish, halibut, lemon sole. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Lieutenant Corporal Canning captured during patrol north of Liverpool, approximately blah blah blah. Transported overland by carriers, have been imprisoned at command of facilities running on a skeleton, mostly menials. Chimera don't have enough fresh bodies for full-time operation. Lock mechanism on cell rusted, broke it open. We'll try locate exit. Oh, somebody did get out, see? It's not all so bad. Yeah, I like shotgun. Shotgun's pretty good, right? Get to actually use it. put some clothing down from Lancaster. Their behavior. Just read a little bit. I like to read this out loud usually. It's a lot of words. I can read it. Oh, that's not the problem. I just don't want to sit there and read every single word. Freaking out loud. Much faster at reading just in my head than freaking trying to say the words out loud. Yeah, see, all I do is just this. Boom. I don't think that was all of them, was it? Oh, maybe it was.
Sergeant, be advised. The Chimera have set up a trap. They have sentry guns covering your only route out.
Oh, cool. You're not gonna do anything about that for me? I'm just gonna have to take care of the sentry guns myself. Okay. Yep, thanks, lady. Because I could have found out there were sentry guns. Don't be a weenie. Thank you, buddy. Keeping us alive. Still too far away. Dun, 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 dun. I only have one hedgehog grenade left. Dang it. Ah, that's probably what they meant by sentry guns. Nah, that's fine. We killed them. That was not a problem. I didn't even need her to tell me that.
The transport is waiting. We can't stay much longer.
Yeah, I'm trying. Why don't you deal with all of them, huh? Yeah, why don't you deal with a horde of enemies coming at you, huh, lady? Good grief, man. I know, you're just sneaking around while I'm having the...
Sergeant, or you'll find yourself left behind.
I'm going! It's like I was left behind anyway. Good grief, man. Freaking goodness. Give me that.
I was able to make it to the surface and summon a rescue. Flying into the Chimeran territory was always dangerous, but we had to risk it. Hale made it out shortly after. I looked for any further signs of conversion. Fever, nervous movement, paranoia. There was nothing. Just the gold-colored eyes. We flew directly to Manchester. Soldiers had been trying to recover the convoy ever since my squad was ambushed. They knew what was in it. They knew it was our last hope for defeating the Chimera. I wanted to take Hale back to Northern Command for debriefing. Maybe he could sense I was suspicious of him. He joined the Manchester squad before I could say a word.
The path of least resistance. And the end of our play session for today. Yeah, it's gonna be a short stream today. I didn't want to stream too long today. But it has to do this every time. Just go back to the main menu. Oh, come on. Ugh. Oh, it's a cooperative mode too, and there's a multiplayer. But obviously, I'm using an emulator for that. Freaking. All right. Well, I think we'll wrap it up for today. Just a short little stream today. I want to try out the YouTube streaming in the emulator. To mix success for the emulator. The YouTube streaming's great though. Works pretty good. Not as much coverage as I would get on Twitch. I'd get more viewership on Twitch, but let's be honest, I don't want to be on there. Now let's go take a look at... Oh, there she is. Right there, right on the front, there's a booby streamer just sitting right there. And she has like a tag of cosplay. Oh yeah, cosplay's a nude woman. God, I think you can even see the nipple now. Oh my god. Fucking Twitch. Fucking degenerates. Alright, we're gonna call it here. We'll be back at more... Well, I'll be completing this game on stream at least. Just gonna be done for today. We'll see you next time.